Hello everyone, I'm Satyam and in this video we will be learning about more about the DOM in JavaScript, and this is the part 3 of the DOM tutorial. And now we are going to learn more about the DOM methods, and we will also see the methods that we have discussed before, that is document.getElement by id, document.getElements by class name, and document.getElements by tag name. So we will learn about these three also here. And so let's see what we have. But we will again discuss the same image again, because if you don't understand that thing, there is no need or no fun for learning DOM if you don't understand the DOM tree. So this is again the same image that I have shown you to the in the also in the previous two videos. You can see that first on the top we have the document, and the document have the access of all the elements that we have created. So you can see that like if you are using HTML from like 1 or 2 months, or you know HTML, or you have a great experience in HTML, then you can see that then you already know that what is DOM tree, or how you can manipulate them. But for the sake of the JavaScript course, it is essential to include that. So what are DOM elements basically? The DOM is consisted of the various elements, but the every element in the DOM is known as a node. So we can change the elements of the DOM, and we can manipulate the DOM according to our need, so that we can like show them the exact result. So every element or tag in a HTML document is a DOM element. So every element or a tag or everything inside the HTML element or HTML web page is a DOM element. You can access any element by some specific JavaScript rules. So we can access the elements by some JavaScript rules, and JavaScript will help. There are various rules that help JavaScript to like create and maintain the DOM elements, so that we can interact with the user, and without taking care of much about the events. So we will interact with the user, and we will try to make our website more responsive, and like for various different screen sizes and everything like that. So we will use that. So JavaScript will help you to select or get data from these elements with the help of the DOM object. Now we all know that document object, with the help of document object, we can select any elements, we can get the data of any elements, we can change the data, we can set some kind of time interval for the change of the data, we can do various kind of tasks with the help of that DOM elements. So this thing is very important. So till now the main points are like every HTML element, or every HTML tag or element, or any content in a web page is a DOM element. You can change any part of the DOM elements are also known as nodes. You can insert or delete nodes, or update nodes, or change the content of the nodes, there is a structured way of the HTML document. So we have to learn about the various structures that the HTML follow, like how the DOM tree is executed, and how we can add more elements to the DOM tree and change the content of the previous elements on some specific type of events. So let's see what we have now. So we can find the HTML elements very easily with the help of the DOM tree and the document object. So first one is the document dot get element by id. You have to note the case because we follow camel case in JavaScript. So every the starting of the word is a small case letter, but when we like type the another word, then we always type the first capital letter, and then again the small letters. So we can get the any element with the help of its id. we can get any element with the help of its tag name. Like suppose I want to show all the anchor tags, then what can I do is I can just type document.get element by tag name, and then inside of instead of the name thing I will pass the a tag like in the form of a string. So that will work good. So after that we can also get the data with the help of the class name. So like suppose I have described a block and I want to get all the elements of that block. So what I can do is I can select all the elements of that block with the help of that class name. So it becomes very easy to manipulate the data. We just need data, we just need some kind of concept, and the JavaScript will help us to make our product. So this is the example here. Now I have a website, like suppose I have a web page which shows hello world. The DOM is very useful. The example demonstrates the get element by tag name method. So what can I do here is this is the output of my website, and you can see on the right hand side the source code or the DOM tree. Like first is the div with the main ID, and after that div, inside that div I have like two paragraphs. After those paragraphs this is the basically the DOM structure. Now what can I do is when I press document.get element by ID, you can see on the top of the right hand side document.get element by ID main. Now the main is the main contains the whole content, so I can see all the like DOM elements like the div tag, the two paragraph tags, and the closing of the div tag. After that I can also get only the paragraph tags. Like I have used, if I have used 3 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs, then I can get that. How? Just type document.get elements by tag name, and inside that method pass the parameter of p, which stands for the get all the elements of paragraph tag, and it gives us a array. So you can also see that array and its elements. So you can also see that there is a proto property, and there are many more properties. So after that I have tried to like find out the all the elements by class name main, but the main class is not present in my code, so I get a empty array. So you can see that I don't get any kind of error, but I get an empty array. So it will never break my code. If I know there is no such element, then I will receive a empty array. So this is basically the code of the website. Now you can see that this is the code of the website. ID is main, and then you can see that there are 2 paragraph elements, and after that div element there is again a paragraph element. We can get all the elements, and with the help of the script you can see variable x and variable y will contain the script elements. So you can also use the query selector method. That is you on the right hand side of the image you can see on the top document.query selector p. Now that gives us all the elements, all the p tags, all the paragraph tags inside of the document, and so I can get that out. So there are very large number of methods. I just type document and then dot. So the I am in the console of the Chrome. So you can see that there are lots of methods that is shown by the IntelliSense of Chrome that helps me to like do my work very easily. So there are lots of methods that you can apply. You can try different methods, and if you get stuck somewhere, just ask them and in the comment section. So you can see that. So I guess this is it for this tutorial. So thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned with the Unacademy for more videos, and you can get the full source code of this video and other videos at the following link.